Hello, my name is Robin Marrioff, Editor-in-Chief of PropertyEU. Well, we're here at PropertyEU's headquarters in Utrecht, where we've assembled a group of 7 leading experts in logistics and industrial property to hear about what's happening in this sector.
Today we had a big piece of the overall leadership within the industrial sector for Europe, representing probably 60–70% of the managers of all modern logistics in continental Europe and the UK. It's always wonderful to have the opportunity to get that experience and expertise around the table to discuss trends, themes and the future, and I very much think, I think as the group does, that the future has a good run left in it.
Glad to see that we're all on the same page in terms of this clearly is the sector to be in at the moment, and for the foreseeable future. Whilst there may be some bumps on the road, it looks like a positive story going forward for a number of years to come.
The PropertyEU Roundtable has been very informative in sharing thoughts from industry leaders on the logistics world in Europe and really demonstrating the strength of the sector at the moment. A lot of this driven by e-commerce, but also the other interesting point that's come out is just how much sustainability and the ESG agenda is really forming and moving forward our sector.
So it was a really interesting discussion. What probably came from it the most was that as much as we talk about the structural growth changes in e-commerce, which is the biggest one obviously that's driven all this major growth in the sector, there's still the nuts and bolts of developing, owning and managing industrial and logistics, and those challenges and threats that come with that will never go away.
Feels like we all agree that we just started the kind of e-commerce bonanza. It's going to continue for a long time, and we would like to take part of it, and we are happy that we are part of the sector. So it was a very good meeting, and I'm grateful that I was part of it. Thank you very much.
I would like to see or ask, essentially, if these investors investing in those online retail buildings, if they're also open into investing into the automated systems and everything around it, more of the fit out to keep their tenants and not making it a building with only one life and having no second life. So I think that's an item I wish we would have touched on, but perhaps somebody else can respond to it.
I think the conclusion of our session is that over the next few years we still see the sector to be in a relatively good shape. We see a lot of macro factors that might affect the performance of the investment market. The trade wars, the hard Brexit might impact the sector, but the underlying occupier trends, particularly growth of e-commerce on the continent, will make the sector rather resilient over the next 3 to 5 years.